Welcome back to the KOAM News at noon. We've got a warm and breezy day for us today, but that's ahead of another warm and breezy day tomorrow before we see the possibility of some strong, possibly severe thunderstorms as we head into our Tuesday afternoon, evening, and into the overnight hours. So as we go through today, again, great day, even on Wednesday. Cooler, but a great day. It is tomorrow that we're watching where we've got this elevated risk here in the yellow, which is a good chunk of the area, and then creeping in on the southeastern corner of our viewing area is an enhanced risk for some strong to severe thunderstorms. Now, what we've been looking at, we've been mentioning Tuesday for the last several days. Even when we were looking at severe weather last week, we were talking about Tuesday. Here we are, right ahead of Tuesday, about 24 hours or so away from all of this going, and there's still been two scenarios that are playing out where we have two potential rounds of severe weather. The first one, the confidence is a little lower on. The second one, the confidence is a little higher. But here are the two scenarios that are playing out. First, as we head into the afternoon, say between about 2 and 6 p.m. tomorrow, we could see some pop-up thunderstorms, some scattered thunderstorms. Given the variables and the environment in place, some of these could be supercellular, which does increase the possibility of some of those stronger to severe thunderstorms in the afternoon with all severe hazards possible. This is the one where the certainty is not very high right now. We're not 100% certain if these storms will develop in the afternoon. If they do, again, they'd be scattered, but the ones that we see could get strong, possibly severe rather quickly. Then by about 6 o'clock, that's out of here. We stay mild, though. We're still in the 70s, and that's ahead of the cold front. And if you look off to the west, here we are about 10 o'clock tomorrow night. This is where our certainty is a little higher, is a squall line begins to develop off to our west, and will race east-southeast into the area as we head into the overnight hours. This is also going to bring the possibility of all severe hazards, but the greatest risk with this squall line would be strong damaging winds and large hail. And as you can see, between 10 and 2 a.m., it makes a pretty quick trek across the area. And here it is about 2 a.m. We're talking Pittsburgh, Fort Scott, Nevada, starting to roll into the metro area, say around 3 o'clock in the morning. And then we hit to 4, and we're starting to get on the backside of this. And by about 5, that squall line's out of here moving on through, but check out temperatures behind it. That's the cold front that rolls through with this sucker, and that brings our temperatures down to a much cooler situation than what we've had the last few days. So that's something we're keeping an eye on. You need to keep an eye on it. Keep it here with us and get the KOAM Skywatch weather app. That way you've got those alerts wherever you go. Here we are, 7th and Range Line. We've got those clear skies, clouds on their way out. MoDOT camera, I-44 and Range Line. It is sunny, it is nice. And the KDOT camera, 69 and 400, just south of Pittsburgh. More sunshine out there. That's because it is going to be quite warm. It's quite a pleasant day, but breezy. 73, south-southwest breeze at 15, gusting to 22. We mentioned that this morning. Wind gusts 20, 30 miles an hour today. Quite likely. 70 Fort Scott, Pittsburgh, 72 Parsons, 74 Miami, and 73 Neosho and Carthage. Still looking at highs reaching the lower 80s today. We'll have those clear skies staying breezy. Winds will begin to calm down for us this evening. We don't cool off too quickly, still quite mild, but we will eventually make it back down to 62 for our low. 82 tomorrow, ahead of the front, ahead of the storms. And you see what it does to our low down to 44. We're talking the 50s Wednesday and Thursday, 60 by Friday, and then for our Easter weekend, it's looking to be pretty good so far. A few more clouds, but temperatures rebounding into the mid-60s for Saturday and Sunday. But tomorrow, definitely the day we're watching, definitely the day you folks at home should be watching.
Absolutely. Definitely looking forward to this weekend, but as for you at home, if you go and download our KOAM Skywatch weather app, it gives you all of the updates. It'll even tell you if there's a lightning strike in your area. So please go ahead, now that we're entering severe weather, and go ahead and download that app.
It is an essential tool.
All right, thank you, Chris. And stick around, we're making lemony asparagus and radish salad after the break.